Good morning, students. Welcome back to the learning of English. In today's video, we will be solving the exercises about vocabulary from the chapter 13, Bonku Babu. So please take out your Real English course book and then turn to the contents page, chapter 13, Bonku Babu, page number 94. Let us quickly first recap the chapter once again. The chapter is about the character, the man whose name is Bonku. Bonku Babu was a teacher at the Kangurguchi primary school. And students used to tease him a lot. Along with his students, his friends also used to tease him a lot. But he hardly used to get upset or angry about it. One day, Bonku Babu's friend Shripati Majumdar invited Bonku Babu for a weekend get-together. Now, this lawyer thought himself to be very important, and he always liked people to come to his place so that it made him feel important. So Bonku Babu was also invited at his home. But in this get-together also, all his friends, everybody made fun of Bonku Babu. Sometimes they would hide his shoes or his umbrella, and sometimes they would tease him to sing a song. Bonku Babu was aware of all this, yet he chose to go and meet his friends every time, whenever he was invited. But on one such day, when they all had met, there was a conversation going on. And the conversation was mainly about satellites. Satellites are the objects which you put up on the space for various kinds of experiments. So while the conversation was going on, Chandi Babu, one of the friend, he said, that they should not waste their time on talking about satellites. Because people can say anything about satellites, whether they are good or bad. So Nidhi Babu said that satellites are human achievements. It's already done. And humans have achieved a lot. They were very successful in putting up the satellites in the space. So Nidhi Babu said that they should talk about something else. Something more like a rocket, which is more important than a satellite. Chandi Babu did not like his idea, and he wrinkled his nose. And he said that rocket is also a human achievement. But unless we don't see it, we cannot talk about it, and it would not be interesting to talk about it. Only if they would be able to buy tickets and go and watch it, then it would be very nice. So the third friend, Ramkanal, agreed to it and said that because we haven't seen rockets go up, take off, it would be a very boring topic to talk about when they all have gathered. So Bhairav Chakravarti, the fourth friend, he said, and he imagined and told them that suppose there was a creature who came from a different planet, like an alien on the earth. As he started this topic, the rest of the people, they dismissed his idea. They did not like his idea. They did not want to talk about that conversation. So he said, and they all said, that no creature like that from the outer planet would ever come on earth. And even if it would come, it would really not come to meet them. So again, that topic was also dismissed. So now everyone was sitting quietly and they were having their tea for few minutes because there was nothing, no topic to talk about. And then suddenly, the main character of our story, Bonku Babu, he spoke that suppose, let us imagine that an alien creature did come on earth. So all others and Nidhi Babu and Chandi Babu, they all started making fun of him. And they asked him when it is coming to meet Bonku, when, from where. So Bonku Babu again repeated in a very gentle manner, and he said that suppose someone from a different planet came on earth. So Bhairav Chakravarti laughed loudly and he said that this creature, why would someone come on earth and leave Moscow, places like Moscow, London, Calcutta, and they would come in such a small place over here, leaving everything? So Chandi Babu again made fun of Bonku and said that these aliens would come up to our place just to kidnap Bonku Babu for specimen, for a sample object to experiment on. Okay, so they started making fun of Bonku Babu. And Nidhi Babu also agreed to it that Bonku is such a character, a person which can be kept in a museum so that everyone would come and see him because he has different kind of ideas. Okay, so all of them started to make fun of Bonku Babu the moment he spoke. Bonku Babu did not like it, but he even did not reply back to it. He just stood up and said that he is getting late and he has some work at home. He greeted everyone and he went away. Everyone tried to stop him because they all were liking to make fun of Bonku. But he still insisted on leaving at once because he was tired of everyone laughing at him that night. So he decided better to leave. While Bonku Babu was leaving, he thought to take a shortcut from the bamboo grove to go to his house rather than taking a long cut that night. So while he was passing from a bamboo grove, suddenly he saw a strange light as he reached towards halfway of that path. When he saw that strange light, he started to have a different kind of feeling in him, as though something was wrong, suspicious. So, as he moved near to the light, he thought to put a finger and see whether whatever he was watching was right or wrong. So, he had to confirm it. When he tried to confirm that, he realized that there was pin drop silence. There was no noise, no sound from anywhere nearby from the bamboo grove. Otherwise, on usual circumstances, he would hear the sounds of insects, crickets, other things buzzing around. But today, there was a strange light, pin drop silence, and something was not okay. So he kept on walking near towards the light to see that where did this light come from. The light was pink in color and it was shining on all the leaves of the bamboo grove. As he moved towards the light, he saw a giant glass bowl turned upside down. And he was astonished. He tried to find out what this object would be. It was a very strange object, like floating over the earth's surface and projecting out pink glowing light. He had never seen such a strange thing ever, not even in his dream. And then there was also a humming sound that was coming from that upside down giant glass bowl. For the first time, as Bonku Babu had seen this, he stood a little afar and stared till the time he noticed that this giant glass bowl, it was moving slightly up and down as if it was breathing. There was life in it. So to see and observe it carefully, he stepped forward, but suddenly there was an electric current that passed from the light into him. And he was not able to move his hands and feet. He felt as if he was tied with an invisible rope. Someone was stopping him to move. He was not able to move forward or backwards. He was standing nervously and was not able to relax because this was something unusual that he saw. After some time, he noticed that this object had stopped breathing. It had stopped moving up and down. The humming sound that came from the machine of this object also stopped. And after few seconds, he heard a voice. This voice suddenly broke out. Where there was pin drop silence, now there was this voice which was speaking continuously. First he thought that there was some human because it sounded like a human voice. But immediately the sound kept on thinning down. It became unusually thin sound. The sound was in a different language. Milliping crook, milliping crook. This sound was shattering in the silence over there. And Bonku Babu was standing nervously, unable to relax in a fixed position. He kept on staring at this object and listening to this sound and did not know what to do next. So this was the first part of the story. We have already marked the new words in our last video and solved the exercises A1 and A2. We now move forward with the vocabulary exercises B1 and B2 in your course book. We start with exercise B1. Fill in the blanks with the correct words from those given in the brackets. Number 1. The school is closed on dash. The school is closed on weekends. Number 2. I love to collect seashells from the seashore. Number 3. She borrowed my umbrella when it started raining. Number 4. The moon is a satellite of the earth. Number 5. Our science room has a glass case full of specimens of plants and animals. Number 6. I saw a small mummy preserved in the museum. Number 7. The child felt an electric current on touching the wire. Number 8. We suddenly heard a loud noise followed with the shattering of a glass. Number 9. The old man walked stiffly because he had painful joints. Number 10. My friend Sonal insisted that I go to her house on her birthday. We move on to exercise B2. Complete the words by reading the meanings. They have given us 10 words with blanks. We have to fill in with the letters. The meanings are given on the right hand side. The first word is puzzled. The meaning is confused. The second word is invisible. The meaning is cannot be seen. The third word is tradition, a belief or practice. The fourth word is wrinkled, crumpled or creased. The fifth word is repeated, said something again and again. The sixth word is important, central or main. The seventh word is normally, usually. The eighth word is museum, a place where valuable things are stored. The ninth word is rocket, a space vehicle. And the 10th word is specimen, a sample. So in this video, we quickly recapped the chapter once more and we solved the vocabulary exercises B1 and B2. I hope the recapitulation was good enough for you to understand. Thank you for watching this video. You can subscribe to the channel on YouTube and follow the playlist to watch all the previous, the past and the current videos. Stay safe and happy learning.